So day 3 part B or part 2, I did not go to the land of state machines. I just went. So then in day 3 part 2, I'll just go over the whole problem again. There's a bunch of junk code and it has more operations. More 5 by 5 is 25. You have to find them all and add them up. That's part 1. In part 2, there's a don't operator and a do operator, and it defaults to on. So you go through here, you find the 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8, and you multiply it. Then there's a don't operator, so everything you see after that, you ignore it. So like that one's a good mole, but you ignore it. This is junk stuff, and that's a good mole, and you ignore it. And then a do, which turns it on again. So I just carried on with my pass display, and I got a mole operation, which can be passed like that. It's got an A and a B, which is a use size. I've got a do, which is just literally do, and a don't, which is literally don't. Then I've got an operation enum, which is do, don't, mole, or no op. I've got a function that you give it a string, and it'll return do, don't, mole, or no op. And if it has a mole, it'll already multiply the value and give it to you. Man, I'm sounding a bit freaky deaky. I should test it. Okay, whatever. Then we read the whole thing into memory. Then we got a sum, which is like how much we've earned so far, and this const min window size, which explained in the last one. It takes a string, and that's the minimum window we can see. So if we're going to do starting windows and sliding windows, and we don't want to bother with a window that's smaller than min window size. So when we get to the end, we just skip it. I added in the more efficient skipping. Let's carry on. Sorry. And this is the summing. If we are doing summing, then let me rename that to am I summing. Maybe I should just rename it to do is active, is summing. I don't know. It's hard to name variables. And then it's defaults to true, and then there's our start of the sliding window. So we get the input, which is all the string in memory. We start at the beginning, or we start at the S as a starting window. We find the close bracket, and then we take a slice of the beginning to the close bracket plus 1, which maybe I should just go dash dash equals close, which makes more sense. So it's a range including close itself. Then we see if it's an operation, so we call that operation method above. So it tries to pass mole, and if it's successful, it returns it, and then it tries to pass don't. You have to put don't before do, because otherwise, oh no, you don't, because it's not. They are not. Yeah, because do, it's like, it doesn't matter what order they're in. That's great. And then it'll try to pass don't, and it'll try to pass do, and then it'll return a no op if it can't pass any of them. So then we say what if the match, then we store the operation in a variable. We do a match, and we say if it's a do, then turn summing on. If it's a don't, then turn summing off. If it is a mole and we are summing, then sum, add the value to the sum. Easy. And then we skip to the end. They're going to be efficient and skip forward to the end of this, what do you call that thing, this operation. Operations close bracket, which we have plus equals close there. And that's it. And it works, and I've deleted day 2 basically, so I just run it. And it's, yeah, it gives me the answer. This is my answer. It won't be the same as your answer. I did not write tests. And thank you for watching, and print it out at the end. And then of course if it doesn't find the end bracket, it still increases. No, if it doesn't find the end bracket, it should break. Right, to be more efficient. Break. If there are no more end brackets, there are no more operations. Would be good to I mean, to be more efficient again, you could remember the position of the end bracket rather than searching for it every window, but I don't care. I mean, if I did it really efficiently, I would do a giant state machine which says, is this an M? Is this a U? The carry on, da 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 da. But I'm not. I'm being lazy. Yeah, I could put it. I'll put a little to do there in case I ever think about it. To do, instead of searching forward through the text, you could store previous close bracket. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Okay, we don't care about that. Done. That is day 3, part B. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.